Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to Thursday Night Live. I appreciate every one of you being here. Hello, Dan. I see Dan and Dean are here. Good evening. Good evening. Glad to see you here. Glad to see you all here. We're going to take a look at some 1880 legal tenders tonight. This is a set I've been working on for a while. So let's not delay. Let's get right to it. Let's start with this $1 legal tender. This one is a Freeburg 28A. I'll explain a little more about that in a moment. Has the large brown seal. This one's graded 15 by PCGS. And the signatures on this one are Schofield Gilfillan. And what that tells us is that this note was printed sometime between 1880 and 1881. Good picture of George there, and Columbus in sight of land, I believe is what that's called. It's like some happy people about that. Now, the reason this is 28A is normally this series of 1880 is over here on the left, but on this one, it's here in the center. Now, this is a fairly recent discovery, and there's a lot of speculation about how many of these might exist. I've seen pretty low numbers, some around 10, but I sort of doubt that because, Tyler had 2 of these at one time, so I think it's more than that, but it's certainly an uncommon one. Love that large brown seal too. Really appreciate all of you being here. I'll take a moment and say hello here. Let's see, Dan, Dean, Jeff, Dr. Wise, welcome. 10J Martin. Let's see. Thank you, Peter. Thank you for being here. Sneaky Pierre. All right. Taking a look at some Series 1880 legal tenders. This one's not quite as nice as the last one. It's just an 8, but still has that nice large brown seal. Capital there in the distance. Good old Thomas Jefferson. Now this one has the, Bruce Wyman signature combination, which means it was printed sometime between 1883 and 1885. Over 8 million of these notes were printed, and today it is estimated that only about 350 survive. That bracelet back, which I'm sure you're all familiar with. It's amazing to me that so many notes could be printed and so few are still with us. Moving along, here's the $5 wood chopper. This one with Bruce Gilfillan signature combination, meaning it was printed sometime between 1881 and 1883. That famous wood chopper and family. Sorry for the glare. Again, the large brown seal. Andrew Jackson, Old Hickory, hanging out with us. Keystone Stacker says, I love these 1880s. Thank you. I do too. Thank you. This one graded 15, but a very nice note. I think this is a very clean note for a 15. Very bright. You know, there are a lot of these series that you can collect. If you're collecting a series, please comment and let us know which one you're working on. They don't always have to be large notes either. Small notes are fun as well. All right. Here is the good old jackass note with Daniel Webster's smiling face. This one has the Rosecrans Jordan signature combination, which means it was printed between 1885 and 1887. There are over 1.2 million of these printed, and today, for this Friedberg number, there are only about 65 reported. This vignette is Pocahontas being presented to English royalty. Yes, the plain red seal, large red seal. Of course, we all know why it's called a jackass note. Let's turn it over and see the jackass there. Important to see that if you're calling it a jackass note. There might be someone watching that doesn't know why we call it that. Back again to comment free note. I tried to pick out some nice notes along the way. That's the jackass note. Now, here's the $20 1880 legal tender. Let's see. This one, we're back to the large brown seal. Signatures of Bruce Wyman, which means this note was printed sometime between 1883 and 1885. Alexander Hamilton, love that profile of Hamilton. I think that's my favorite picture of Hamilton. Wish I had that much hair. Over here, this is described as victory advancing, holding shield and sword. So there is that. This one is Friedberg 132. Let's see. There are about 776,000 of these printed, and today about 65 are reported for this Friedberg number. So some of these 1880s, are pretty thin. Not a lot of them. Depends on the Friedberg number. We'll take a moment here and just say hello to everyone. Look at the comments. Let's see. Great jackass with a large plain seal. Thank you, Dan. Yes, that 10 is very classy. Very much so. Yes, please hit the like button. I would appreciate that as well. And finally, I have the 50. This is Friedberg 159. It's a net 10. This one has the Hyatt Rosecrans signature combination. Means it was printed between 1887 and 1889. Good picture there of Benjamin Franklin. Probably my favorite portrait of Franklin as well. It's also cool to see him on a 50. This is the red spike seal here. And this purports to be Liberty dressed as Columbia. So maybe she was headed to a costume party or something. I don't know. About 220,000 of these Freeburg 159s were printed, but only about 15 are known today. So when you get to these notes, you buy what's in front of you. Yes, it has some comments, but who cares? I'm going to call this set done or nearly done. It's not likely I'll run up on the 100, but we'll see. We will see. I hope everyone is doing well. Let me take one more look at the comments. Killer 50, all devices are clear, nothing distracting. Yes, all of the design elements are there. You can see everything quite well. Something I did want to mention, if you're in the Pittsburgh area, the Pan Coin and Currency Show is going on this weekend. In fact, it was going on today, tomorrow, and Saturday. So if you're in that area, you might want to check that out. I'm hoping by next week to have a group of notes back from PCGS, and we will do an unboxing if they make it here on time. So please join me for that. I hope all of you have a good night. Please like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for stopping by.